Folks, we're fixing to look at one of the more unique ranches in southwest Arkansas that's available on the market, and it sits right here on Highway 71 north of Ashdown, Arkansas. Ashdown's about 11 miles, Texarkana is 30 miles. 268 acres going back this way. This is Highway 234 going to Ben Lomond that way. All that for about a mile down there. That's the property. It goes back there, and folks, it borders Pond Creek National Wildlife Refuge, which is pretty rare, on 3 sides. So that's what we got. We're fixing to go look at it right now. Just north of Little River that feeds, what is that lake over? Millwood Lake, okay? This is all hardwoods with sloughs. Folks, it's a hunting property only. You've got whitetail, you've got hogs, you've got alligators, and you've got ducks. Plenty of water. As you can see behind me, there's all kinds of sloughs up in here, but it's got enough high ground to where they consistently take 160-inch whitetail deer off this property every year. Folks, it's set up and managed right, and it's 268 acres. I'm being shuffled around the ranch with J.J. Hackelman. J.J. is actually taking me over to show me a duck blind that they have set up over a large pond area. We could have walked the levee, but J.J. was showing me how solid the creek bottoms are here on this ranch. We could end up gator bait. We'd have to swim out of here. So I've just been taken to a duck blind by a 3 foot of water by a Hackelman, okay? Showing me a duck blind. So that's how I'm spending my Friday. I'd have never believed it, buddy.
I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but we did.
We've seen lots of ducks, including several mallards, both drakes and hens. You know, kind of what's unusual about this property is Highway 71 is just right over there. I'm going to say 400 or 500 yards back in there. The new Highway 71 that takes you from Texarkana to all the way to Fort Smith, Arkansas. All right, this old abandoned, the state has abandoned this. This used to be old Highway 71, I'm supposing, right through here. It goes through this first 400 yards of the property, which makes a kind of unique feature because you can divide this and really flood these areas here, and plus you've got great access to and from the property. We're actually down in one of the 80-acre plots here on that borders one of the main roads up there, but you can see how much trees. This thing is completely treed, and that's what makes it good for all you duck hunters. You can go in here and clear out little spots, and this will hold water. You got all kinds of waters and pond creeks running through. You don't have to go more than 200 yards either way to drain water out of a little creek or a drainage and flood these woods down here. Now, of course, you got all kinds of critters down here. You got a whitetail, you got about 15 different species of ducks, you got turkeys, and you got hogs. In fact, here's a hog wallah right there. And of course, the owners have got feeders set out. It's a gravity flow feeder there, protein, a little place, needs bush hogging now. But a lot of little clearings like this set up for the deer. Lots of good 150, 160 class whitetails taken on this property every year. You know, folks, there's a reason why they've got this style and this kind of deer stands here, is because hey, there's deer. There's a lot of deer in this part of the part of the woods. You know, one of the things that make this such an outstanding hunting area for both deer and waterfowl is that it backs up to Pond Creek National Wildlife Refuge, which is over 27,000 acres, and it borders the entire southern part of this ranch. You know, Pond Creek is positioned in an area where the Central and Mississippi flyways overlap this Pond Creek Refuge. It's an outstanding waterfowl habitat. The forested wetlands of the refuge are used by migrating and wintering waterfowl during the winter, fall, and spring. Mallards, gadwalls, American widgeon, and wood ducks are among over 15 species of waterfowl that traditionally use the seasonally flooded wetland habitat of the refuge. Now folks, if you're looking for a hunting property that has all the critters that the South has to offer, it's right here. Give me a call.